Hey everyone, it's Nick here. I know I haven't made a video blog for a while. It's been kind of taking it easy. I don't want to make too many videos at one time, so trying to keep it, at a, I can't explain it. Anyways, so, let's see, so a couple things have happened. As you guys know, we put our dog down last weekend, and it was sad, and I burst out into tears when I left the veterinarian. I just couldn't stand it, and I just fucking said, in tears, why couldn't it be me? That dog did nothing wrong. I'm the one who's doing all these fucking sins and shit. So, but I'm over it. Don't worry, I'm not depressed or any shit like that. He's in a better place, and that's what makes me happy. Plus, I know I'm gonna see him again when I die. So I mean, it's just, he's in a different place, It's like moving to a new country, to me, I'm going to see him again, just, I don't know exactly when, but hopefully it's a long time from now. What I mean by that is, hopefully I live to be an old age, Also, I bought this voice changer program for $40 like a few days ago, and I know you're probably like, what the fuck, you buy a voice changer, what? Well, I just thought it'd be funny to, prank people on, like, fucking Steam or whatever, but that works totally against me, because every time I've used this program, people have, like, said, oh, I can't understand you or something. The program I bought is called Morphox Pro, and, you might say, well, why the fuck did you get, Diamond voice changer, or this, or that, Well, I'm gonna tell you this, I don't need anything, like, professional, I just need something that works, and this seems to do a good job. Yeah, it is hard for people to understand me on Steam, but that's Steam's fault for having the shitty voice quality. When I talk to people on Skype and I use it, they can hear me just fine, so it's just Steam, I don't worry, I'm not going to use it permanently. I always use my real voice and shit, but yeah. So I just thought it'd be something cool to have. I mean, and $40, it's like, I'm not going to spend on anything else. Well, kind of, anyways. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So it's like, why not? I got to get one. It'll be fun. Besides, I can prank telemarketers and shit. If they try calling here, just use the deep voice. I would use it in this video, but it seems that the audio lags the video really bad when I use that that thing. So. Anyways, it's not a bad program. It's pretty cool. I download a bunch of free voices, so I like that. Although I tried using it with Cam Studio and it won't work for some reason, so I don't know, I'll have to try it again. But anyways, yesterday or last night I picked up something I've been wanting for a couple months now, since like probably November or December. So I've been waiting like 2 or 3 months. And that is, well, I'll show you. This piano right here. Come on. Come on, you fucking camera. Stay still, please. Fuck. Oh well, you know what, that's good enough. No, it's not. You know what? Damn, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, well that's good. So anyways, what is this? Well, this is a Casio WK6500. Now, under normal circumstances, I hate Casio. I can't stand their keyboards. I played LK40 as a child, and it was shit. The voices fucking suck. This thing, it's like fucking, like, hardcore. Like, just listen to the drums for a minute. Like, I'm just gonna play a little drum beat here, and just tell me how real you think it sounds. But I should probably turn on the touch sensitivity, since, oh, it is on, okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Anyways, back to the song. So there's the drums, then you could like use the pitch wheel. I know you can't really see it, but yeah, it's right here, but you can move that, and it's like think the drums sound pretty realistic here. Then we got I'm just gonna run through some voices. Like here's the piano. You guys might be familiar with the song. I just learned it. By the way, the voices might not sound all that great since this webcam mic isn't all that good, but like if it was on Skype or something, it would sound a lot better. Just the webcam program, I guess. I don't know. Here's like a Celesta. I know I did Mr. Rogers a long ass time ago. And then like this is a cool like Fender Rhodes standing piano. I mean it's not exact, but it's close enough for me. That sounds pretty cool. Then we got so that was piano, and that was electric piano. This is organ section, like. So that's pretty nice. Here's like an electric guitar. Now, if you played Cruising USA, you'll know the song. So that's pretty cool. And I'll turn on like an overdrive guitar. So it's pretty nice. Slap bass is like one of my favorites. I like the sound of it. Get a little Seinfeld going on there. And take these aren't the only voices on here. There's like tons of more, but I don't want to take this too long. Oh, here's some like string. So, see, do I know how to play this? And we got like some brass, like. Reed pipe. This is like a pan flute. This actually sounds very similar to the one David Whittaker used from his Korg M1. So I wonder if they got it from that, but. So, and then here's like a soft tooth, like nothing special, but. I don't really know how to play that song. Here's a harmonium. I think it's like kind of like an organish thing, but. So that's nice. And then, yeah. And like I said, here's like drums. And then like up here you got like two applause keys, like one's this. Say They Love Me. And then you got this one. But seriously, what the fuck is up with the quality of that? It sounds like it's like from some kind of like Windows 95 game or something. I mean, why is the quality so shitty? If they make these samples good, why not this? Anyways, so that's my piano Casio WK6500. It was $300. So me and my mom, my dad all went in on it. So I really have to thank them for being nice enough to help me out on it. I'm just lucky my mom was in a good mood. Her and my sister and my stepfather all went to see Tower Power. They were doing a clinic at Kennelly Keys. I was gonna go, then my mom didn't let me. So yeah. And the good thing is, my sister and my mom and my stepfather ended up getting autographs from those guys. But my mom went to see them in a concert like a couple nights ago. So it's hard to believe it's already Sunday already, and it's 4 in the morning. That's another thing I gotta talk about. I got some kind of fucking sleeping disorder or something where I'll go to sleep at like 10, 9, regular time, or then I'll wake up at like 1 in the morning. I don't know why. I just do. So I gotta get some counseling on that shit soon. So I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so overall, I'm okay. I mean, all this shit, the keyboard and the voice changer and all that shit, it's making me feel better, about, you know, like I said, I feel bad for my dog, but, at least I don't either, because, I mean, he's not suffering anymore. He's up in heaven. I mean, I'm sure God's treating him well. I don't see why he'd go to hell, but if he did, that would suck. But I believe all dogs go to heaven. But I'm not gonna fucking start a thing about that. That can be covered in some other video. I don't know. So yeah, that's all I want to tell you guys. But thank you guys for watching. And like I said, I'm sorry I haven't made any videos for a while. I'm just taking it easy. Not trying to fill you guys with the unscripted videos like this, but I thought you guys would probably want to hear from me, and you guys want to know how I'm doing. Like I said, I never kill myself, no matter how depressed I was. I mean, so I'm just saying, if something does happen and I'm like, I don't come back or something, then someone must have murdered me or something, because I would never, kill myself just out of depression or anything, so. Anyways, but again, that's another topic, and there is some political stuff I want to talk about, but, I don't know if I really want to, because I might lose some subscribers, people might disagree with me, so I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as that goes, and recently I've been having this fucking allergy. I've had it before a few times, but I get something where it throbs down here, kinda. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm pretty sure it's an allergy. I don't even know what I'm allergic to. Not even my doctors knew what I was allergic to. So, well, if I were allergic to video games, specifically old video games, well, I wouldn't mind getting sick every day. I mean, I'm that into video games. So not only, as you guys know, not only am I a gamer, but I'm also a musician. And like I said, I want to go to college, not for video games, but I want to go to college for music, and hoping to obtain a master's degree, and like I said, might close this countdown for that shit. But again, I've mentioned that so many other times that I'm not going to talk about that again. Like I said, I don't know. It depends how much time I'm going to have during college, which probably isn't going to be a lot. Still got to get my community service done. Luckily, I'm still in my DigiPen class, so that's good. I'm really going to try actually working hard this time, but there's still some shit I don't get in programming, so and I want to learn to be a programmer. I want to be a programmer on C++ programmer. I've wanted to do this for a long time, so I mean I can't fucking let myself down here. So I'm definitely gonna try harder. And then something I forgot to tell you guys. What is it? Oh, well, on Thursday we had these guys come over, and these at our snow aisle at DigiPen, or our DigiPen class. These Taiwanese guys came over, and they were actually Taiwanese. They weren't American or anything. I mean, they showed their desktop on a huge screen. It was all in Chinese. It's pretty cool to look at, but they were showing us this helicopter they built in C++. But they showed the source code a little bit, but they showed us this helicopter, how to build some camera. It's actually pretty cool, and it's geez, how could they fucking program that shit? I can't even do that if I tried, So overall, I'm gonna try harder, What I really want to do is there's an NES game, Puzzle. I want to try putting that on PC. I mean, I think I could do the graphics and shit, but I've already done some of the music, but it's not going to be a near future finished project. I ain't gonna I haven't even started trying to program it because I don't know how to program it. Luckily, I might be getting some help from one of the programs at Radical Entertainment. He's making me a deal with if I make MIDI files for Wayne's World for the Game Boy, he'd be glad to help me out on that. So hopefully that goes out well. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to playing some Left 4 Dead 2 or something. And one more thing before I go, I'm gonna say this. I think I'm probably gonna quit playing Left 4 Dead 2, just because it seems that people don't know how to play, But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are doing good out there. Have a good one.